Well, Mr. Ranger Doggy, it says we're live once again. Live. You doing all right, boo boos? You doing all right, boo boos? Yeah, I know it's a little warm in here again. It got it got a little warm in here again. The tit pats on the head and scratch behind the ears. Pats on the head and I'll turn up the fan. Is that better? Sorry. Well, it's been a interesting night to say the least at the old VW bus. Hey, time chasers, what's up, man? So, Mr. Boo Boos and I got literally locked, well, not locked, trapped, basically trapped in the old VW bus. I was just dozing off, and I hear a big mother trucker, literally a big mother trucker, back up in here. He didn't have his trailer on. It was just what they call bobtail. The bobtail, I think that's what they call bobtail. Anywho, it was just a truck itself, and he backs up next to the bus. I was between two dump trucks, like way over there, and he backs up next to the bus so close that there was maybe this much to get out of that door. I could not get out of that door, and the door right here with the air conditioner, I couldn't get out that door either. I was literally trapped, time chaser. Actually, welcome, by the way. Hope all is swell, well, and groovy with you. Swell, well, and groovy with you. So yeah, I was literally trapped in the VW bus. So I had to crawl out the window, and I was like I was knocking on that dude's sleeper. I was like, dude, got me trapped in here. I would have moved. You just would have knocked. I would have moved. And so I got out, got the door open, started tearing camp down. And the crazy big mother, he was not a big mother trucker. He was just a trucker. Came out, and I didn't know what the heck he was saying. I think he was from Kenya. He just kept saying something. I'm from Kenya. I think that's what he was saying. And oh my gosh, it was freaky because he kept saying something about that's my generator. That's my generator. He kept pointing at my generator, my Honda generator, and screaming. I think this guy was on something. I think this dude was on something. Oh man, I just kept tearing down my camp, and I just moved on over here where I'm at now. And the guy's back in his semi truck, but he kept screaming that's exactly what he was saying. He kept pointing at my generator, saying, "That's my generator." I was like, no, dude, I'm not getting in. I was totally bugged out. It was very intense moments while I was packing up the bus. Yeah, crazy. Sorry, I had to go live. I had to tell somebody. I mean, I just can't call anybody and be like, hey, man, it's too hot to be wearing a hat. I can't. It was crazy, guys. I'm tired. I had to literally tear down camp, and I was worried couldn't get the bus out because, like the other day, if you guys seen my vlog the other day, I was parked next to a dump truck. That's the same thing this time. I was parked next to this dump truck for shade, and like I said, I just was dozing off in this truck. Big mother trucker literally backs up. You can see the top of the dude's truck right there, but that's where I was at. So I came over here. Usually this is where I'm parked at. This is my normal parking spot is right here under this big old light. But the reason I parked over by that dump truck again is because I had shade when I was setting up my bus. When I was setting the bus up, it was shade, so it would cool the bus down quicker. That's why I parked over there. Man. Sorry guys. I hope you guys are doing well and groovy. It was crazy. It was very intense. He kept scared being his. And I was like, if it's yours, why is it locked to my van? I don't think he was understanding that. And then I was like, you see this? This is my key to that. That's not your key. I don't know. Like I said, I think he was on something. And if that's the case, he shouldn't be driving a big semi truck or backing it up, in a parking spot, in a car parking spot, of all places. Wow. I mean, there's a whole bunch of gaggle of semi trucks over here, but he's over here. Maybe he got kicked out from over there. Maybe the semi truckers didn't want him over here and kicked. Maybe he's just a little on the cuckoo side. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it was not groovy. It was not hip and groovy whatsoever. Yeah, cuckoo. You're definitely right, Time Chaser. Like I said, I don't know why he's parked over here. I mean, these two dump trucks are for the construction. They're working on I-40 right out here. So I know why the dump trucks are backed up in there. You know, I understand that, and that's why I backed up. But he decided, I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. I'm wide awake, literally wide awake, because I had to tear down the bus, tear down my home, tear down camp, and move. Literally move. I mean, I had no choice. I mean, I couldn't get out of my van. I mean, if I had to get out and put fuel in my van, I couldn't get out. If Ranger couldn't get out. And so, I don't know. And then when you freaked out on the generator, the only thing that kept going through my head was a few weeks ago, my friend Toby Epperson, he follows me on Facebook. He's a fellow Woovian. He was asking me if I have some sort of protection. I don't have protection. I don't believe in weapons. And I kept thinking about that little conversation and it was just freaking me out, because this guy, he was just, like I said, he kept pointing at my generator saying that was his. Or maybe he was trying to say maybe he has one like that. I don't know. But he was angry about the situation, and I was angry, but I should have went live then and there. But I mean, in those times, I don't even have time. I didn't even think about it. I mean, stuff happens. You don't think about pulling out your phone and start videoing the situation. I guess I could have, but man, it was just like that one night when that dude beat his wife or girlfriend up on the side of my van, my bus. Like, James was like, you should start videotaping it. I was like, it never even crossed my mind until I was starting to doze off, So, but yeah, I wanted to go live real quick and just say, hey, what's up? Because it was nuts. It was very intense for a moment, and it's late night here. It's like 10:37. It's 10:37, so it's late. I'm usually an hour and 10 minutes into sleepy time, so I had to go get me a Dr. Pepper because I'm thirsty. Good Dr. Pepper. 11:37 there on Time Chases. Yeah, it's late. I'm normally not up late like this, but like I said, I was awake and I don't have nobody to talk to, so I have you guys to talk to. That's the beauty part about Facebook, but YouTube. That's the good thing about it. I can go live and maybe there's a few of you guys out there who wants to talk. So that's what happened. That's what happened, Time Chasing. It's crazy stuff at the truck stops. I mean, you live in a VW bus or a van or your vehicle at places like this, you got to expect the weirdness, the cuckoo-ness. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it, the cuckoo. But that's what it was. It was cuckoo. It was not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs either. Just cuckoo. Anywho, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. I hope you guys are doing well and groovy, especially you, Time Chaser. I'm glad you bebopped in. I know it's late. Ranger's just laying right here. He's trying to cool down too. Because it got warm. Because I had to tear the bus down and move it. And it's warm here. I mean, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, but it's humid and warm. They were calling for storms, but I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry, boo-boos. I had to. We were just falling asleep, too. Raining in your neck of the woods, eh, brother? Or sister? Brother or sisters? Whatever the case might be, I'm just glad you're here. I'm just glad. Mr. Boo-boos is glad. He's just glad everything's calm, huh, Boo-boo? Unless somebody has a weapon, time chasers, you know, I'm a pretty good defender for myself. But, you know, you never know. I mean, I'm glad I'm okay, too. I mean, you never know. And like I said, that guy was parked so close to my bus. Like, I don't know why he would do that. I mean, I have not a clue. Because I was trapped. I mean, I was trapped in this thing. Oh, it says my battery is low. Gosh darn it. Link, good morning. I'm delirious. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, it's late in my neck of the woods. I had some craziness happen. Some craziness. Oh. Craziness. I got trapped in the bus. Some trucker. I call him Big Mother Trucker, but this guy wasn't big at all or anything. But I've always called the guy truckers Big Mother Truckers after the video game. This trucker backs his semi-truck without the trailer, into the parking spot next to the bus, basically trapping me into the bus. So I had to crawl out the window, come around and then open the door here where the air conditioner is, get the air conditioner tore down. Everything kind of packed up real quick, and then I moved. The whole time the guy was screaming about my generator, like it was his, like saying it was his or something, because I don't know if he was from Kenya. He kept saying something about Kenya, I'm pretty sure. I mean, first I was pretty heated, and then when he was out, he was in yip-yapping, he was screaming. I changed I was like, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna make like a tree and split quick. All right. They keep screaming at me. My battery's low, so I don't want to lose you guys. I don't still want it to cut off. I love you guys. Thanks, Time Chasers, for hanging out and chit-chatting with me and let me vent a little bit. It's been nuts. Thank you, Link, for bebopping in. Go back, listen to the whole story, the whole spiel from the beginning when I'm talking about it to Time Chasers, if you like, and before you find folks that join in. Thank you. It's late. I'm going to bed. I'm getting sleepy now. I had to tell somebody. I had to tell you guys. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning for coffee talk. For coffee talk, it's always set up. Look at this. My coffee's all ready to go for in the morning. My coffee talk is all ready to go. Maxwell, the coffee maker, the VW grease. Everything's ready to go for in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning for coffee talk. I love you guys. I want to end it on a groovy note because, it's groovy. It's always swell, well, groovy. You missed some good stuff elsewhere. You missed some good stuff. I'll quickly recap here. quickly recap here. Long story short, I got trapped in the VW bus by a Big Mother Trucker. Big Mother Trucker without the semi-trailer. He backed right into the space next to me. Couldn't open up my sliding door. I could open it up. I just couldn't get out. I'm not that skinny. Couldn't go out my side door because you couldn't open it and hit the tire. So I had to crawl out the window, depack the bus, and move. While the whole time the trucker, was screaming at me about that's his generator and something from Kenya. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. He didn't speak English really well at all. So that's what you missed. Crazy stuff. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much, Ellsworth, for stopping in. Hope all is swell. Well, groovy with you. I hope you guys ain't getting storms over there in your neck of the woods. They were calling for crazy storms, northern and then the eastern part of Oklahoma. So, anywho, I'll see you in the morning for coffee talk. I love you guys. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day because you just never know. You never know. It always happens. My battery's going low. I love you guys. Peace. Love. And always Volkswagen. Great.